I usually can't stand undercuts. If somebody's requesting one as a stylistic choice, that's one thing. I still don't like it, but I'll accept it. But I never offer it as an option for weight removal. I used to think that 100% of the time it was unnecessary, but my friend Allie came in to prove me wrong, and that 0.5 to 1% of the time maybe it is necessary. So this video is all going to be about weight removal. Allie's hair is so thick that one quadrant in the back is thicker than most people's ponytail. So we're going to say I used 4 waves of weight removal. The first wave was taking out weight from underneath in the back, aka the undercut. And now on your screen you can see I've been doing layers, high layers in fact, to take out a whole lot of weight from the top because this is a shag haircut. That's wave 2 of weight removal. Wave 3, or you could call it 2.5, is using my feather razor. I hardly know her. That's going to remove some extra weight from the ends as I'm cutting my layers. So waves 2 and 3 happened at the same time. For the bangs, I'm starting in the middle, setting my shortest point as my guide. And then I'll be doing some layers for the bangs as well, more weight removal. And then everything gets over directed to that center guide to increase the length as we move out to the sides. And for people who want a shag rather than a shag mullet, but still want the little fun petal pieces on the sides, I section that area off and then come from behind it with my feather razor to carve it out. Short hair pushes long hair, so going from short to long moving forward will encourage that area to flick out forward. For the sides, I'm just continuing the layers that I started on the back. I don't have to protect the petal pieces here by sectioning them off because I know these layers on the side are going to be longer than the petals. If you're not used to cutting like this and you aren't sure, you can totally section them off to be safe. Side note, why does nobody ever mention my Squirtle Squad wood painting that my friend Thundertats gave me? I purposely make sure it's in frame in so many of my videos because he made it by hand and it's so sick. So these face framing layers right here, see how they encourage that hair to go backwards, revealing the petals even more. For styling, I'm starting with Hair Balm by Hair Story for moisture. Her hair is still super thick even after all of that, so I am using more than I would normally. And we were joking around a lot, having fun, so I probably used more than I needed. And then we followed it up with Hair Story Undressed. Ooh, undressed. We were joking around about that too, as you can see. LOL. This is a saltless texture spray. I wanted to make sure to moisturize her hair first and then add in the texturizing product. For the petals and bangs, I'm just combing them into place very specifically with like the curvature that I want. And I start drying them with my diffuser without touching those pieces at all. So that way they retain that shape. Those front areas will air dry a little more as I dried the rest of her hair. And usually by that point, it's dry enough to retain its shape. So I'll just gently break it up with some more heat in my fingers. And now we're on to our 4th wave of weight removal. I'm using my Nagamaki NM15s to remove weight in a way that creates space for the hairs to move, rather than removing weight in an evenly distributed way. And then for the shorter areas of her head, I'm going to define the style with Hair Story Wax. This gives me a little extra control, especially since we were going outside after this to take pictures. But that's it. So here is Allie before, and here she is after. I absolutely love how this look came out. Usually with an undercut like that, you couldn't have a shag because you wouldn't have enough hair for the length and for the short layers. But shout out to Allie for having so much hair, which is great for content, and for being so fun to work with on this shoot. She also didn't mention to me that she had modeling experience. I mean, look at how great these photos came out. And I'll get out of your hair now.